What are the latest insights for Onyxcoin? Because it has not been doing much at all. Okay. I've covered Onyxcoin with you guys basically on almost a weekly basis, and we've talked about quite a few scenarios here that I'm going to do a recap with you guys and what the next move could be for XCN here. Of course, a lot of this is going to depend on what happens with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is very much on edge right now. I did a more detailed video about Bitcoin earlier today. I will link you guys at the end of this video. I never trade altcoins without a clear understanding of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin looks like it is on edge right now, okay? Very important to be paying attention to Bitcoin right now because if it doesn't get a good bounce, it could bring the crypto markets more pain here. So that's basically what I'm seeing on a overall macro level of this crypto markets. I am still long on Bitcoin. I am still long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinions on this market is bullish right now. But like the entirety of this video, these are just my opinions and not financial advice. You gotta form your own opinions. And what I'm seeing here for Onyx Coin is still a falling wedge pattern. Okay, I talked about a few falling wedge patterns here. And from my last video, I combined basically two falling wedge patterns and it formed a bigger one. Okay, and I invalidated the first one there just to update you guys on that. Because as new data comes in, I do have to invalidate patterns, so you guys, make the adjustments on your chart as well if that's what you're seeing as well. So I see a bigger falling wedge pattern here. Okay, we're still running within this pretty tight range between about the highs of 2.7 cents to where it is right now. And falling wedges, they have a higher chance of breaking to the upside. And if XCN finally makes a move here, let's just say, for example, by this point, price target would be about 2.95 cents price target. Now, price targets are estimates only. There could be more, there could be less. Okay, it very much depends on what Bitcoin does. Now, from within the falling wedge pattern, there was a smaller falling wedge pattern that it actually broke out to the upside. Okay, now even though falling wedges have a higher chance of breaking to the upside, also have to mind the downside risk, right? Because I've seen them break down as well. So I'm gonna just break out here for the smaller falling wedge that I talked about last time. Price target would be about 1.6, 1.7 cents almost price target. And since the breakout here, it hasn't been doing too much, right? It has pumped to about 1.35 cents before dipping all the way back down to almost 1 cent for a retest. So what could Onyx Coin be doing next? Let's take a look into a lower time frame even, and see if I can get some more clarity, right? 6 hour time frame, potential double bottom scenario. Okay, the 6 hour candle ends in about a little over an hour. There is definitely divergence on this RSI, and divergence usually means that there's going to be a reversal. Let's see how far this reversal takes Onyx Coin. Okay, if it does. Let's take a look into a higher time frame. Let's just go back to a higher time frame here. This is going to be a much longer term thing, right? Because this is on the weekly time frame, and I talked about a potential cup and handle scenario here. That's probably more. It could be more validated on a monthly time frame, on a higher time frame, where I still see potential rounded bottom or a double bottom here before rounded bottom to about almost 5 cents here, 4.9 cents here for a potential cup and handle, but that's a little bit of a long shot right now. Let's see what XCN does on a shorter time frames. So this is basically what I'm seeing for XCN. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of Onyx Coin by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, or any other coins in this market. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis. I'll see you on the next one.